On June 17th, the summer DLC should be releasing. And we get that information from the end of the GTA Plus benefit being on June 16th, which makes way for Tuesday and the summer DLC. 100% of the time they've done this in the past, the DLC date's been predictable. So here are my car predictions for the DLC. This is not what we want to see, this is what makes sense. Hopefully you enjoy. Welcome to my little mini Cybertruck here. But yeah, that's what we're talking about, the Cybertruck. I'm surprised that even when the Cybertruck was technically a concept, it wasn't released in GTA. But still, since then, they've not released it in GTA. And it makes so much sense. So many people will buy that thing. Amount of livery options you could put on that thing. And you know, as much hate and love the Cybertruck gets, you know, even the people that hate the Cybertruck will still buy it to see what it's about. An electric truck in GTA. I think that's what we need. Let me know, do you think this is more of a GTA 6 thing? Because of how mainstream towing is in GTA 6, Cybertruck will probably be able to tow in GTA 6. But I've been saying it for years. I think there's a strong chance of the Cybertruck coming out, but I've been saying it for so many years that will it even come out? Sometimes when I just look at the vehicles that are not released, I do think maybe there is a Tuners Part 2. Maybe this DLC will be a Tuners Part 2. Why have they not brought the Trackhawk out? Why is it still memed that the Avenger is out and not the Trackhawk? Rockstar have done this for a reason. They definitely did it for a reason, and they knew they were going to troll everyone with the Avenger. There's no doubt about it. It's crossed their mind. If the Avenger has crossed their mind, then the Cherokee Trackhawk has definitely been in the picture, but they've not released it for a reason. This has not released for a reason, and I'm not sure why, but the only kind of reasoning hinting to this could be the fact that there's a Tuners Part 2 and this is the American car in the Tuners DLC. I have to mention it every single time. The NSX, I'm tired of putting this on the list, and this is car predictions, but really, how can I predict this vehicle when I've been predicting it for so long and it's not came out? Like, I've lost faith in this. I don't know if Rockstar will ever bring the NSX out. They brought their newer NSX out ages ago, so you'd expect them to bring the first gen out, but no. They've just abandoned it. They didn't even bring in the Tuners DLC. I don't know by the time this video is out if they've actually announced what type of DLC it is, but I'm really hoping it's a Chop Shop or a Tuners DLC Part 2, because surely that's what made Rockstar a lot of money as well, the most money. I didn't have a lot of opportunity here. They can make it the HSW, they can add the Rocket Bunny kit on it. I don't know why Rockstar haven't brought it out yet, but they just haven't. The Porsche Panamera, Sports Turismo, or the Taycan Cross Turismo. Now, clearly we'd want the Panamera more, we'd want the sound, but really, do we need it in GTA when we know that sound is going to come from another vehicle? I think they're amazing looking cars, and I'm predicting this because of the friendly nature that Porsche have with GTA. And I've said this so many times, Porsche have like retweeted GTA's Comet S2. Like, Porsche are fine with Rockstar using their car or being near identical to it. So I say that like gives GTA a license to just make Porsches. So why not make either the Cross Turismo Taycan or the Sports Turismo Panamera? Should I speak about it? The RS6 once again. And to be fair, I thought this was going to come out way before the Reinhardt came out. There are not many estates or wagons in the game, and a performance one would have been nice. And they brought the Reinhardt out, and I was thinking, okay, why didn't they bring their RS6 out? That is a car that's seen like a cool, super fast dad's vehicle that is respected by many people. Even if you're solely a BMW fanboy or solely into American cars, you can see the niche of a 600 bhp plus wagon that sounds nice, has a V8. And the market's just there, but Rockstar decided to bring the 340 out instead, with a few hints of the M3 wagon. And then you think, so has this car just been forgotten about? Audi are famous for their performance wagons. Rockstar just said, let's bring the BMW wagon out, their new version. Crazy. It's mad. I don't know why Rockstar don't do it, but there's not enough Lamborghinis in the game. I was surprised to know that the last Lamborghini was the Torero XO that released in GTA. And what a great opportunity for Rockstar to bring the Revuelto. It seems to be very popular. It looks nice. It's unique. If Rockstar make a version, they'll definitely be able to mess around with a lot of tweaks, and it will still look like the Revuelto because it's so unique. It will earn them a lot of money. This can easily sell for 3 million. And so many people would buy it. And then a HSW of 2 million, still people would buy it. Imagine spending 5 million on it. But I mean, that's acceptable when you know the champion with all the upgrades was around 5 million. So I don't see why not. I don't see why people wouldn't buy the Revuelto. It seems to be a very popular choice right now, and the market's quite hot for them right now. Like, they might miss an opportunity if they don't release it this DLC. The new M2. Now, this car looks like, in real life, that it's made in GTA. It just looks like a typical unrealistic version of an actual car. And it looks like something Rockstar would make, but no, BMW actually made it. So it looks like the perfect car for GTA. I don't know where Rockstar would change it, but they definitely have to keep that square body design. It just looks like a Rockstar signature designed car from BMW. And they've added the tailgate RS, which is an RS3, so it'll be nice to have a good competitor, the BMW M2, so it seems more likely to bring in GTA. This one I put in the last predictions, and in fact this is the same exact footage. And the Sugoi is actually a really good car in GTA. Everyone loves it, more than I actually thought would love the Sugoi. So I think it could be time for a Sugoi SJ, and you can make it into civilian spec, so it could be a great looking Accord. And remember, we're looking at realistic options. We're looking at what GTA would bring, and they probably would bring all these civilian cars into GTA 6 from GTA 5. So if they brought the Sugoi SJ, it would definitely be in GTA 6 as a pedestrian car. But I just hope they follow through with the high amount of customizations and not a crazy price, just like they did with the Astrop GZ. And then I think it will be worth it and will have a lot of interest. Now the Pura Sangue. I'm probably saying that wrong. I get slated for saying anything slightly wrong. But I just think this is another one that's been on the list for ages. Why is it not out? It'll be hard to compete with the Toros, as it was only 500k. So I don't know how much they're going to price the competitor vehicle. But the suicide doors will be hard. I don't think GTA would actually make suicide doors. They'll just have it as normal doors. But another vehicle that people would pay really good money for, like 2.5 million or so. I wouldn't be surprised. And you know, people would sell a few vehicles to buy that one vehicle. And it's a sad cycle in GTA. People just sell cars to buy other cars, but then Rockstar now have it where the second car you sell will be half, and the car after that will be half of that. You can end up selling a car that you bought for 2 million for like 300k. A Toyota Camry. We do need a more updated Toyota newer Camry. We've seen different glimpses in GTA 6 and what we've thought to be a Camry, but it's definitely something that fits the theme. Remember, this is cars that we think, that I'm predicting will be in this next DLC, not cars that I want to be in this DLC, even though I don't think Camrys are bad cars. So this is just a logical prediction, a Camry, and hopefully with a lot of modifications and suitable modifications and Rockstar's good twist of realistic weird modifications. There will probably be some Camry owners out there that have the weirdest combination of maybe sticker bomb or like wind deflectors that are considered cool to only very few people. The Land Cruiser, a car that just is a GTA car. Like, this should be a GTA car by now, but it's not. Now here's a big opportunity for GTA to just make a HSW SUV that actually makes sense, and a popular vehicle as well. They can do a lot with this vehicle. They can actually make it so it has drag modifications, and you know, it has its limelight in real life, so it should be in the game instead of Rockstar adding vehicles like the Avenger. And then this has everything. It can also be a pedestrian vehicle in GTA 6, and it can be like a stupidly expensive 1.6 million vehicle in GTA that has an 800,000 HSW upgrade, and then it being stupidly fast. I think it just makes sense. Like, there's no reason why it shouldn't be in GTA. So with all that said, like, it should be in GTA, maybe in the next DLC. There's my top 10 picks, what I think is very likely to come in this next DLC. If you want to see a video on what we want to see, please first of all put down what you want in the next DLC, and I might make another video of what everyone wants to see in the next DLC. Thanks so much for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy, and see you guys in the next one.